Hello everyone, welcome to KenQuest. So today we will be reading the Hindu newspaper. Okay, so let's see the important articles. The first one is allegation, serious truth has to come out in snooping issue by Supreme Court. It's about the Pegasus issue. The bench directs petitioners to serve copies of their petitions on the government, and Chief Justice said, no doubt allegations are serious if reports in the news are correct. If you know your phone is hacked, why not file a criminal complaint? 2 years back, this case came to light. There was no serious concern then. Now it is suddenly highlighted. Okay. If it's serious, then it should come out. That's what. Center moves to redact retrospective tax law. So that is also another important news. So first of all, let's highlight. Okay. Which are the news? The first page. So India got bronze. 60% dropouts in reserved categories. Delhi cabinet terminates study on real-time source of air pollution in the environment. Right? Pulichindala project is in Andhra Pradesh. Moving to the editorials, the guide to resolving the Assam-Mizoram issue. Not always fair game. Regarding Tamil Nadu Gaming Act. Serious patterns. Then India-Nepal flood management needs course correction. Comes under disaster management, right? Why are government schools not the first choice? You can read this. The Pegasus and the farm laws. In 3 bills, again, essential defense will denationalize defense manufacturing. Will lapse after a year to protest sales. Okay. And stubble burning, air quality, air quality management in national capital region and adjoining areas. Essential defense, that bill is there. Then ST order. Jaishankar's Tehran trip holds T. Amit. Afghan development. So, visiting Tehran, Iran. So, it is very essential. Assam and Mizoram agree on border patrol by neutral forces. Afghan-led peace process. That's what we say. Afghan-led peace process. No study agent suicides. Earth observation satellite to be launched August 12. Britain will not recognize a Taliban government that takes power by force. Okay. When Iran moves back to with sanctions, it won't bow to pressure. That is a very senior president. Okay. Kissing the Quran during swear. So this not an atheist Islamic state. No plan to house Indian military base on Agalega Island, Mauritius. Again, so during PM Modi's visit, two projects underway. Then Beirut blast, Lebanon, again located in the map. Where is Lebanon? It's near Mediterranean Sea. Lebanon and another is Jordan. Yeah, something. Syria. So these are the important ones which we need to take care of. So let's see. On the first page, there is a tax rate. Pegasus we already discussed. The spyware, Ravi Farm, NSO. Right. So the second one was which one? Center moves to redact retrospective tax law, right? So let's see. Comes under GS2. That is retrospective taxation. Let's see. So many bills are coming, right? But we see it with the syllabus. Whether it is important in that perspective, then you can include such news. Not news, it's issues. So in government policy section, this one comes. Which one? Retrospective. Let's see. So what is the context? Government has introduced the Taxation Laws Amendment Bill 2021 into talks up. So many amendment bills are coming in because it only needed simple majority, right? Special majority is not at all needed. So it is in state list, okay, then it is needed. Otherwise not. Or federal provisions. That is amending the Income Tax Act 1961 and the Finance Act 2012. Prevent the Income Tax Department from raising demands retrospectively. What is that? So the implications. What are the implications? Now, no tax demand shall be raised in future on the basis of the said retrospective amendment or any indirect transfer of the demand raised for indirect transfer of Indian assets. It also proposed to refund the amount paid in this case without any interest thereon. So what is the eligibility for this? Concerned taxpayers would have to drop all pending cases against the government and promise not to make any demands for damages or cost. So what's the issue? When was the retrospective tax introduced? Its implication. Through the Finance Act 2012, after Vodafone won a case in the Supreme Court against IT department's demand. Law became necessary after the Supreme Court in 2012 ruled that gains arising from indirect transfer of Indian assets were not taxable under existing laws. So let's get this read. So what is the significance of the move? The move attempts to end long pending disputes with foreign firms such as Vodafone. This is foreign firm, not Indian. It's investor friendly and brings an end to messy litigation. messy litigation and arbitration, especially with Jacinda companies taking claim to India's overseas assets. What is retrospective taxation? It allows the country to pass a rule on taxing certain products, items, or services. Use this to correct any anomalies in their taxation policies that have the past allowed. Third, companies that are knowingly involved. Okay, that is retrospective. Redact means to amend. So Delhi cabinet terminates allowed to it without often tended to review of the decision taken by apportionment study. Is that apportionment? So what is retrospect? So the questions can be PCA. What is PCA? Then its rulings, prospective taxation, UNC, PCA. So yesterday also there was a dam, make it that issue. Okay. Yesterday we read it. It was in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu issue, right? Yes. Kaveri. It is in Kaveri. So it's important. From this perspective, which river tributaries is the dispute all about? Okay. The GS2 comes. So the context is Tamil Nadu has protested against Karnataka's move to build a reservoir on river Kaveri at Mekedatu. However, the Karnataka has asserted that there is no compromise on this project, and the state wants to undertake the project. Way out is Center has said the project required the approval of Kaveri Water Management Authority. So, the state river that is Kaveri, it's between Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. So it required approval of lower riparian state as per in the State Water Dispute Act. There is Kaveri Water Dispute Tribunal. So the project is a multi-purpose project, that is drinking and power, that is multi-purpose. For power, it's for drinking also. It involves building a balancing reservoir near Kanagapura in Ramanagara district in Karnataka to ensure drinking water to Bangalore and neighboring areas, and also generate 400 megawatt power. So the cost is 9,000 crore. So why Tamil Nadu is against this project? It says CWDT and SC have found that existing storage facilities available in the Kaveri basin were adequate for storing. Okay. So we are not just for drinking water alone, but to increase the extent of irrigation is in clear violation of the Kaveri. So they fear there is some reduction in the amount of water. So what is the award by the tribunal? Okay. To set up in 1920, and the award was made in 2007 for 19 TM safety of water to Tamil Nadu and more to Tamil Nadu, and 30 to Kerala as well, 7 to Puducherry. So that is why it is a interstate river. Rain scarcity is its more location for would stand reduced. Both unhappiness over that location, the protest and violence on water sharing. The new allocation that stood 405 to 84. Kerala Puducherry is same. Okay. So this was happened in where? In Kaveri, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. And Tamil Nadu is against this project. Get more proportion water. This case. Okay. It's about so check about the tributaries of Kaveri, the basin states, where is it is located, all those things. Fine. Came yesterday. And there is other bill to amend scheduled tribes list. It's part of the constitution actually. Who are included in ST. It will come under Indian Constitution. GS2. Because so many bills are getting passed without any debates, without any discussions. That is what happening right now. So the thing is, this one we can see in the latter part. Okay. Where we can read the editorials. Yeah. So passes 3 bills, right? So there's one among that. It will go to Rajya Sabha and other, and getting the president accent, it will become act. So let's see. To amend the ST list. So the bill is for amendment. Rajya Sabha has passed, not Lok Sabha. Constitution, Scheduled Tribes Order Amendment Bill 2021. So it amends 1950 order. The highlights: bill removes the Abor tribe from the list of identified STs from Arunachal Pradesh. So they are STs from Arunachal Pradesh, Abor tribe. They removed it and replaces certain STs with other tribes: Pai, Khampi, Mishti, Kaman, Idu, Mishmi Kaman, Idu, Taran, Mishmi. So who has the power? Constitution empowers the president to specify the STs in various states and UTs. Further, it permits the parliament to modify. So order is given by president, right? So the president has the power to do What? ST. So who is an ST? Definition does not define criteria. There is no criteria. Article 366(25) of the Constitution only provides process to define STs. Scheduled tribes means such tribes or tribal communities or parts of or groups within such tribes or communities. And constitutional safeguards, educational and cultural safeguards are there. 15, 29, 4, 29, 46. 6 is there. That is in DPSP. Then 350. Mother tongue. Educational and cultural safeguard. And social safeguard 23 and 24 against exploitation. That is there. Economic safeguards. Article 244. Okay. Separate states for them. Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Tripura. Sixth schedule. Fifth and sixth schedule. Grants and aids. And political safeguards. There is Tribal Affairs Ministers 164(1) and Reservation 330, 337. Sabha state legislatures, then 10 years period for reservation. Seats in Panchayats 243. In Northeast states, it's 371. And service safeguards. And it's also there. Socio-economic, political, cultural, educational, service. Okay, so many safeguards are there. So the president has the right to do a change if needed. Samagra Shiksha 2.0. Continue to education. Till that is we will see that. Okay. Going to the editorials. It's regarding Assam Mizoram issue. Historical knowledge, sensitivity, and an accommodative spirit needed to accompany any knowledge and negotiation. What is the history, boundary, Assam stand, came out of Assam, Mizoram's approach, what is the negotiation things to be done. Historical knowledge, sensitivity, and accommodative spirit. So just read this India Nepal flood management. So this is also important. In the international section, Taliban, Iran, okay, and suicide type 2, Earth observation. So what is that? Then also we heard about Agalega Island, that is in Mauritius. Can be used for the prelims. Where is that island? Okay. US 203. That is an Earth observation satellite. It will be placed in the geostationary orbit. State-of-art agile satellite. Real-time monitoring of natural disasters, water bodies, crops, forest cover changes. Okay. US 3. Imaging the whole country 4 to 5 times every day. Okay. GSLV F10. Geostationary orbit. So read the news. ISRO US 3. Okay. Taliban, see Afghanistan, Iran, locations, then Beirut, Lebanon, then Agalega Island. What is that? Then Diego Garcia. It's two areas. Agalega is an island in Mauritius. Where? In Mauritius, located about 1,000 kilometers north of the archipelago's main island. Because it's allowed India to build a military base. China. They clarified there is no such agreement. Okay. Galega. Then Diego Garcia is an island of the British Indian Ocean Territory. Overseas territory of the UK. Largest of 60 small islands. Comprising the Chagos archipelago. Portuguese were the first Europeans to find it, which were Diego Garcia. Settled by the French, then transferred to British after the Napoleonic Wars. And the British separated Chagos Islands from Mauritius and set up a joint military base with the US in Diego Garcia. So the Britain insists islands belong to London and renewed a lease. So it is a lease with US. So they can use till 2036. That is Diego Garcia. Indian Ocean. British Indian Ocean territory. Okay. So in the economy page, there is not much news. Okay. GST. That is there. So in the map, see the location of what is islands. So yesterday there was news about this use of regional language. Now it's about Samagra Shiksha, Nipun, Bharat scheme. Continue till 2026. Okay. So it is in the Indian Ocean, Maldives, Diogashia, Mauritius, Agalega, Assumption Island, Madagascar, Africa. Right. Indian listening post is in Madagascar. Moving with Seychelles to build airstrip that is in Assumption Island. In Mauritius, airstrip docking Agalaga Islands. Okay, so these are the things you need to remember. Okay. Lebanon's GDP per capita fell by 40% in dollar terms. There is hyperinflation over there. Yeah, Lebanon, Beirut. Economic free fall. GDP per capita 40% in Yemen. It's also contract. Mediterranean. It's a Mediterranean country, Lebanon. Scarcity of medicines and other. Uh, that's what happening in there. Okay. Britain will not recognize Taliban government. Okay. So that's all about for today. And Iran backs direct sanctions. So you need to know the context. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have to comment, see you next time. Till then.